It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body, supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. You deserve a company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world, and you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. It's time to get what you deserve. It's time to shift your focus. 3.
Well, hello and welcome. I am Adrianne Ruiz. I am from Austin, Texas, and I am thrilled to be here with you, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Wasn't that video amazing? I just love seeing the process of our products and how they're put together and truly like what it takes to bring these products to the world. So I'm excited to be a part of this global mission. I've been in this profession for 16 years. My background is in health and wellness. I've been a personal trainer since I was 18, so over 2 decades of wellness experience, and I would not pick any other product to represent and to promote than 3 for so many reasons that we're going to dive into today. So stay tuned because I've got some really great info for you. But yeah, I mean, I originally started 16 years ago, like I said, and I never saw this like as being like the way, like the thing that I was going to do for the rest of my life. I really didn't. I mean, I was doing 2 jobs. I was a single mom. My 4.5-year-old twin girls, were at home with the nanny. And I kind of thought to myself, one day I was thinking, and I'm like, what does financial freedom really mean to me? Because I'm working so hard. Have you ever had that thought? And you're like, I'm doing great. And I'm, da, da, da. But right now in this day and age, it seems like, there's a lot to keep up with right now. Our economy is a little bit different. And so we really want to take control of our own economy, right? We want to have something that we can really have under our belts that we can, really promote and make a huge, legacy for our family. And that's really what I wanted. I wanted more financial freedom in that aspect because I was so busy. Because I had very little time, I thought there's got to be something better that I can do. I said yes to this industry, and my goodness, it took me about 18 months of being a really great product user to finally get myself to a meeting. And I got myself to a bigger meeting and everything changed. Like, boom, my whole mindset shifted, everything changed. And I thought, gosh, maybe I need to take a deeper look at this as a business opportunity. And so I'm going to share with you A to Z all the things about 3. All right. So let's stay tuned. And I hope you guys get as excited as I did when I first saw this opportunity. Now, I have not, of course, been a part of 3 for 16 years. I've been in this industry, but 17 months ago, I said yes to this company because I didn't want to miss out. I loved how they talked about loving yourself, loving your family, loving your community. And 3 International was really founded on a collaborative effort from top industry leaders who came in and we worked together to go, hey, what's the best product line? How can we simplify this? Because as a personal trainer, I can tell you after all the years of coaching that I've done, if you don't have a simplified system when it comes to your daily wellness, you don't have a long-term result. you'll keep seeking, right? And so what I love about this is you don't have to seek anymore. Like everything that's put together, you can just use as foundational wellness pieces for your daily routine, and you can have an incredible experience. And that's all due to the fact that we came together and said, what's the best thing for everybody, as far as the compensation plan, as far as, who's running the company, who's looking at these products, who's watching the products, who's helping manufacture the products. And three, you guys is doing a phenomenal job. So we were headquartered in Lehi, Utah. We have additional offices in Hong Kong and Indonesia, 17 months old. We've already are a debt-free company. We've done a little bit over 67 million our first year. So we're not going anywhere. Like, you're in a good place. If you get excited about what we're doing here, you're in a great place, right? To really expand globally. And that's really the goal, right? We're a diverse global community of proven leaders who know the way, go the way, and show the way. This was our first ribbon cutting in Lehi, Utah. And I was fortunate enough to be at this event, as well as the one in Hong Kong. And it just keeps getting better and better. We truly are changing the game in this collaborative effort globally to help people be happier and healthier. So here's our management team. We have Daniel Piku, who is our founder and CEO. He's had over 20 years of business experience, 6 in the e-commerce space, but really he's got a heart of gold. He really just cares about everybody. He's got a mission-driven heart, to make sure that everybody comes together collectively in a way that, they can have a better quality of life. And I think that's beautiful. And he's really developed an incredible company, and he's running those day-to-day operations so that you and I can just have conversations about what would make the most sense for you to get started with 3 and have a great health experience with us. Dr. Dan Gubler is our Chief Scientific Officer. He's our formulator. He's developed over 70 different nutritional supplements, 16 patents, patented and or pending, and he is just amazing. His PhD is in organic chemistry. He's spoken at Caltech before. He's spoken at Harvard. He's just an incredible formulator. And it's not very often that you pick a product up off the shelf and you know exactly who made that product and what their standards are. But you can here with 3. I mean, you can know that Dr. Dan is truly obsessed with, holistic wellness and how he can bring that to you in a way that makes sense. And then we have Troy Mower, who's our COO. He's phenomenal. He's the reason that we were able to launch in 14 countries day one. And he truly is just an incredible, asset to the team. All right, so we are a cross-border social e-commerce business. Our phase 1 markets are here down below, where you can find us in the United States, Canada, Greater China, Hong Kong, Macau, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, New Zealand, and Australia. And what is this really telling you? I think what's so cool about social e-commerce is that it really doesn't matter, where you're at in the world. You could be on vacation in Hawaii and building your business here over in Canada, wherever you can have the internet. And really, if you bought anything online in the last couple of years, then you're participating in social e-commerce, and our business model is the same as that. So who are we looking for? Who's our target market? We're looking for people who want a business opportunity to work on their own time and space. We're looking for people who want to have better health and wellness in their life. And we're looking for people who want to be connected with a like-minded community for global elevation and support. So hopefully you hit one of those. I mean, if you're on here today, the person that invited you on really was like thinking you were a part of this target market. Maybe it's just having better health and wellness in your life. Maybe it's simplifying your wellness routine with the products that we have. Maybe you are looking for additional ways to earn income, but maybe not necessarily another job, right? And that's where I was at. I didn't need another job. I had 2. I was doing personal training in the morning and I was doing outside sales and marketing. And what I really wanted was just more time. I wanted to be home. I wanted to be able to pick and choose my hours. So if that's something that's on your mind, if that's how you define financial freedom, is to be able to do what you want, when you want, and have the money to do it, then this is the right place for you. So let's talk a little bit more about our wellness approach, though. So we used to say, that reactive wellness was the way to go, right? If you broke something, you went to the doctor. If you didn't feel good, you went to the doctor, right? A lot of people still do that. That's okay. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. We also used to say things like you are what you eat, right? And we thought your DNA was your blueprint. So like if you were predisposed to some sort of genetic something through your family line, you thought you were always going to have that. But the reality is things have changed, right? Through technology and science and advancement in technology, we're able to have more proactive wellness through the curation of better products. And that's really what we're offering you today. And it's not so much you are what you eat, but it's you are what you absorb now, right? You can eat this much food in your day and you might still be tired. And you might still have trouble sleeping, and you might still have stress and anxiety and all those things because you're lacking in nutrition. You're only getting this much nutrition. And so what we want to do is we want to simplify that process and help you to be able to absorb the products better. And we definitely curate phytonutrients from whole foods. In our products, we do not have any synthetics, fillers, binders, artificial sugars, nothing bad for you. And that's what I really like about it too. I don't have to think so much about what's in the product. I know Dr. Dan has done the work to make sure that the absorption technology is there, that we're getting good phytonutrients, right? And then it's also, giving us a great lifestyle. It's simplified. It's something I can do every day. And really your environment determines your health and longevity. And so we want to simplify that so you can live longer, healthier longer. And really, all of that is encompassed under the umbrella of what we call epigenetics, which is the study of genes, like the turning on and turning off of, the light switches in your body, basically. And we want to turn on some, but some of them we want to dim down, right? Sometimes we have too much inflammation, things like that, and our products are able to do that. So we have an entire scientific advisory board. This is a pro bono ship here. You see all of these doctors, and they're putting their certifications on the line to be a part of what we're doing here at 3. Several of them, they've worked at Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins and, UCLA and UC Davis and all these beautiful places. And so they really are just such incredible professionals, and they're volunteering their time to help Dr. Dan with safety, efficacy, and potency of the products, and really to be able to help move the mission of 3 forward. And they're doing it out of the kindness of their hearts because they had their own personal experience on the products, right? So that's what makes this unique as well. These professionals you see here had a personal experience on the products, got excited about what we were putting together, wanted to start sharing and promoting them, and then said, how can I help? So they're on the board. We have our science and technology, you guys. We're going to be talking about the 3 pillars of research and development, which is exploration, curation, and absorption. So one thing I love about Dr. Dan is he's definitely not just always in a lab coat. Like, he is exploring. We have a whole series on him exploring the world for different sorts of, moss, tree moss and barks and things like that he takes back to his lab. And he, goes through the, on a molecular level, the nutritional aspects of that. And then he curates them and he puts them into our products so that we can make them, really provide specific benefits to your body's needs. And then cellular absorption technology, we have 12 cellular absorption technologies. Most products maybe have 1. They might have an enzyme or a probiotic or something. We use up to 12 different types of cellular absorption technologies in our products. Even one of our products has 3 of them in there. So you guys, it's really changes the game, because you are not what you eat, you are what you absorb. And with most people walking around with inflammatory issues in their body due to the toxins and impurities in our environments that we're already coming up against, it's important to be able to have products that can actually get into the cell and get into the bloodstream and be able to help you live a better life. What's unique about us as well is that all of our products are in the PDR. That's the prescriber's digital reference. It is the most recognized and authoritative publication for most medical professionals, and it's trusted by them because they can go there, they can look for drug information, they can look for nutraceutical information. So it's unique that all 7 of our products are listed in the PDR. It's kind of a really big deal, actually. And if you're working with a health practitioner right now, you would be able to send them to the PDR and say, hey, it was 3 for me. And they'll be able to look that up. And so that's something unique as well. You have to be you can't be a replicated formulation or white labeled in any way, shape, or form to be listed in there. You have to send in studies. You have to show exactly all the ingredients and what the benefit is to the human body. So it's quite a big deal to be listed all 7 of our products in the PDR. Okay, as far as our science and technology goes, we have 3 incredible studies. We have a cellular absorption study, we have an epigenetic study, and we have a superoxide study. And so the person that invited you on can send those to you so you can see how the products are absorbing into your body. On one of our products absorbs up to 95% into the cell. Our Eternal, it's probably, I say all the products are my favorite product, but I really do love that product. And it's because I know that it's absorbing up to 95% into the cell. So that's pretty phenomenal. And then as far as our epigenetic study goes, this was done by a third-party company out of Christchurch, New Zealand, that wanted to see how our products, the antioxidant value, the phytonutrient value, if they were being absorbed at the rate that we said that they were, would they change gene expression in the body? And yes, they do change gene expression in the body. And so that's pretty phenomenal. An example of that would be like just one gene would be BDNF, brain nootropic function, right? Do you guys like to focus better? Do you like to be able to have more clarity of mind and all of be less stressed. Okay, that's what BDNF does. That's the gene BDNF. And two of our products actually increase BDNF by 348% when you take it. So that's pretty significant. You can read into that. The next one is our evaluation of Revive, which is just one of our products. It's a superoxide study. It talks about the how superoxide is produced in the body. They did an in vitro study, and superoxide is it's an overwhelm of inflammation in the body. So you want superoxide reduced, and Revive significantly reduces superoxide. So you guys can dive into that one as well. Phenomenal. Lots of science. Okay, let's talk about our 6 products. The first one is called Vitalite. It is the foundational aspect of this entire line. Everything is meant to reduce inflammation, but we've got to start with basic nutrition, right? So I love this little packet. It's 5 little caplets. You can see them up there. And it's got 72 organic trace minerals in it. It's got a blend of green foods, a blend of superfruits. It has in there omegas 3, 6, 7, 9. It's got 100 billion live probiotic. So it's incredible for gut health. And it truly is like the base. It's the base for really what you need. It's the core foundation piece for your daily wellness routine. And I remember when I started in on this product, I thought to myself, wow, that's a lot to be packed into those 5 little pills. Let's see how I feel, right? And I have been I was spending at that time, I was seeing a nutritionist. So I was spending $300 a month for like custom curated, vitamin, this, that, and the other, and taking cocktails of vitamins in my day, morning, noon, night, blah, blah, blah. Right. And so I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to feel anything on this. But when I started in 2 days, I felt better. In 2 days on this little tiny packet of pills, I had more energy. I was able to sleep better at night, had more focus, more clarity of mind. I didn't know what hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm a whole new person, right? I wasn't trying to fall asleep at 4 o'clock every day, So it was just a beautiful product. And again, there's no stimulants in that product, but people feel natural energy when they're absorbing the nutrition better. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful blend of ingredients. I highly recommend that. I mean, if you think 100 billion probiotics, you would spend $50 just going to buy that at the Whole Foods, right? And it's $70 for an entire 30-day supply, plus all your vitamins and minerals. I mean, come on, you can't get any better than that. All right, now we're going to talk about Revive. Anybody have joints? Okay, so I love this product. Like I said, I've been a personal trainer, and let me just tell you that recovery after working out, especially a heavy exercising, looks different now in my 40s than it did in my 20s. So I'm slightly obsessed with Revive because it just helps so much with recovery and inflammation and being able to move more fluidly. My joints, everything's, moves better. And so what's in this product is liposomal turmeric. It has piperine, menthol, ginger. It's got some mushrooms in there that help with, be able to bring down inflammation. So it is just an incredible product. And again, a whole study was done on the Revive. And so if you guys struggle with any joint issues, inflammatory issues, I definitely would use the Revive. And it says that you can do 2 a day. That's the base level, but I've seen people use a little bit more, and it's just super helpful. So I love the Revive. I take it every day. And then we have immune. How many of you guys have an immune system? Right? So we all have an immune system. Some of us are overactive. Some of us are underactive, right? If you're overactive, it might be fighting itself. You might have something with autoimmune. If it's underactive, you could be chronically ill. So I really think that the biggest thing we need to understand about this protector, this product, is that's not an immune booster, right? There's not a thing. Like your immune system doesn't need to be boosted. What it needs is to be modulated, because your immune response, both innate and adaptive, is directly related to the amount of stress happening in the body. And so with the reduction in inflammation, with the Revive and the Vitalite, you can use immune, and it has 4 different types of nootropic mushrooms. And it's got vitamin C, yes, through acerola cherries. Again, no synthetics, no synthetic vitamin C's. It's got aloe vera in it. It's got nano silver sol. It has quercetin, elderberry extract. So everything you can think about that you would need if you were coming down with something or you didn't want to come down with something, this is the product for you. It definitely brings things back into homeostasis. So it's a beautiful, beautiful blend of ingredients. I literally don't go a day without it. And if I'm traveling, you can be sure to know I'm taking 2 a day. Okay, then we have Purify. So this is our detoxifier. Fun fact about me, I was a cleanse coach for 15 years. The Colon Cancer Institute says you should deep cleanse quarterly, right? So I got way into cleansing and juicing and fasting and all these beautiful things that we know can provide benefits to our body. But how long lasting is that, right? So maybe you do a juice fast for a week or a water diet or something, and next thing you know, a week later, you're back to eating real food and you're like, gosh, I felt really good for a week and now I don't so much anymore. That's because we need to focus on daily purification, daily detoxification, right? To be able to help your 5 elimination organs. So your body is the miracle. You've got these incredible pumps in your body. You've got your liver, your lungs, your colon, your kidneys, and even your skin is that first line of defense, that barrier. So we want to be able to use products that really help support and prime those pumps, that allow products like humic shale that's in there, and chlorophyll, and burdock root, and liposomal milk thistle, and all of those things that come in and prime those pumps. You want to do this at least once a day, maybe once or twice a day. It just depends. You could do it morning or night before you go to bed. But what it does is it just helps the body do what it does best. So it helps bind to heavy metals and artificial sugars. It helps bind to toxins and impurities and help flush them out naturally. It's not a laxative. This is a product that you can leave home on. It's a daily wellness detoxifier that supports those 5 elimination organs. And guess what? I know every single one of you listening in right now, I know you need it. So it's a beautiful product. Okay, let's talk about Eternal. Eternal, probably one of my favorite products. Now, I know I said, you're like, Adrianne, you just said all of these are your favorite products. You can't go a day without them, but I do love Eternal. The reason being, people love it. It tastes good. It tastes like berries. It tastes delicious, you guys, but it packs a punch. We call it the Rejuvenator. It's got incredible antioxidants in it that truly, truly change the game in your daily wellness. 10 different exotic superfruits. It's got in there goji berry, mangosteen. It definitely has some acerola cherry in it. You guys, it's just a beautiful blend of ingredients. And what I like about it, it's got 200 milligrams of liposomal resveratrol. That's the antioxidant that you find in red grape skins, the skins of red grapes, like in your wine. That's why they say red wine sometimes is better for you than white wine. But you'd have to drink 180 glasses of red wine to get what's in one little pouch. So just take the pouch, okay? It's really great. Has in there glutathione, liposomal glutathione, which is the mother antioxidant. So this really helps reduce oxidative stress in the body, and it's just a beautiful product. Kids can have it. Anyone can have it. You could literally, drink it plain. It doesn't have to be refrigerated, but sometimes I like it cold. Everybody loves this product, even kids, they love this product too. So wonderful, wonderful product to have on hand. It's got a little CoQ10 in there too for heart health. So just imagine if you need support in heart health, that would be the product for you as well. All right, then let's talk about collagen. I love our collagen product. A lot of collagens are they're waste products of other animals, type 2, chicken livers, kidneys, all sorts of stuff, right? So, I think that when we talk about collagen, we need to recognize that not all collagens are created equally, and ours is definitely a step above. So collagen has become very popular. There's lots of people, lots of influencers talking about it on YouTube. And so it was like, it made sense, right? And it made sense for me too. 78% of our connective tissues, are made of collagen. We lose 1% production every year after the age of 30. So that's the aging process. So yeah, it makes sense to supplement collagen. Now, what would be better is if we could stimulate the production of collagen. Now, how do we do that? One of the ways we can do that is by using a quality collagen product. A type 1 scientifically has always shown to absorb better into the human body. And we are a type 1 marine collagen there's no fish eyeballs or anything. Usually it's waste product is what we think about when we think marine. No, ours is like from the bones of salmon and, what is it? Salmon, haddock, pollock, things like that. So beautiful, beautiful different types of fish that we're taking the bones, and we're crushing it up. And then that's what the kind of collagen that we're using. And so it just gets absorbed better into the body scientifically. We've got 5 whole grams of it. So not 500 milligrams, that would be half a gram, but 5 whole grams of just pure, beautiful collagen amino acid structure. So it's so powerful. Yes, it has hyaluronic acid and biotin and all that other stuff in it, but it's so powerful that you only do 10 days on in a month. And then you can take 20 days off. And the reason they do that is because anything would kind of be a little bit of a waste. And also when you stop taking it, your body goes, hey, where did that stuff go? Where'd that really good stuff go? I like that. And it starts stimulating the production of collagen. So it is just a beautiful product. So those are our 6 wellness guardians. Love them. They're for everybody. And last but not least is our newest product called Visage. It is a super serum. This is a skincare product. It's cutting edge neuro cosmetic. Well, what does neuro cosmetic mean? Yes, it's a cosmetic serum that you put on your skin that really helps with, moisturization, and it just helps with, reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. Yes, it does all of that, but it's doing something a little bit extra, and that is that it's supporting the lengthening of neurites in our tissues, and that is going to stimulate DHEA levels and increase dopamine release. So this product literally makes you happier. Right? So it increases positive emotions through something called zeolatum. And then it also has in there things like bakuchiol, which have been known to be better than retinol and more natural and less drying to your skin. And so it is a beautiful product. I mean, I gave it to a girlfriend of mine. My girlfriend started using it and she's like, I don't know. All I know is it kind of, tingled a little bit and then it soaked in. And everyone was telling me how great my skin looked. And I just was no longer yelling at my kids as much. So, go figure, right? It's hitting both those areas. So as far as neurocosmetic, yes, it's a feel-good product. It increases NAD plus. Or it has NAD plus, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So for the skin, definitely you want to try that one for yourself. We have tons of before and after results coming in on the product with just, lightening of pigmentation in the skin. I know for me personally, I had quite a bit of sun damage. And those little dark spots that you get from sun damage over the years, and it literally has lifted. So you guys just try it. I mean, it's a beautiful product. Now, here are some before and after results. So you can see there that yes, definitely a reduction in hyperpigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So now with all of this, you're like, okay, now if I order this, what's in it for me, right? Well, we have an incredible business opportunity. We've got a turnkey business. So, you come on board, you get a replicated website that's e-commerce ready. Should you get excited about earning additional income? Now, you don't have to do this, but if you could get excited about earning additional income and maybe really building this more in the pockets of your life, I would say 90% of the people on board for the products and then end up realizing that they've already shared their link with a couple people and we've paid them to do so. So that's kind of how you get the ball rolling. And it can be very simple, but we definitely have marketing and media materials and you literally training systems and all sorts of beautiful stuff for you to plug into should you get excited. And then we have 6 ways that you can earn. We have retail commissions, which means if somebody were to click on your link and order as a customer that product, you would get paid 20 to 25% commissions and you would get paid the next day. So we have next day pay as far as retail commissions. And then as far as introductory bonuses, you can earn additional cash bonuses. They get paid out weekly between $25 and $350 just for referring other people with a specific pack. Then we have something called commission overrides, which is my favorite part. I like to build out, sales teams of people all over the globe that are promoting 3, and then I earn commissions off of each one of those. So it's something I really appreciate doing. I love the way this structure is put together with 2 people coming on board, just like you would come on board with a minimum of an intro pack. Getting started, you can earn up to $27,000 per week in commission overrides. Now, we also have referral matching bonuses, it's a 7-level check match. In other words, whereas you're helping build out leadership, whatever they're earning, you could be earning 30% on level 1, 20% on level 2, 10% on level 3, and 5% on levels 4 to 7, all the way down. And you guys, whoever invited you on here, have them send you a different video on the comp plan, because that will blow your mind as the amount of money you can earn in all of just those 4 ways. And on top of that, we have a global bonus pool where you can earn 3% of the entire global sales of the company in a share. And then also, if you become a founding member, then you can earn an additional 2%. So here's 2 options to choose from. You can come on board as a retail customer and pay full price, or you can become a business builder. It just means that we give you the tools to do so. So you would enroll as a brand ambassador. It's $30, less than a Costco membership for the whole year. And we give you all the tools necessary should you decide to want to earn income with us. You can, and then you choose a pack. So you can onboard with an intro pack, a premium pack, a business builder, or a founder. I love all the packs. The intro pack is $200 and you save in every pack. So if you were to go purchase these items a la carte, they would cost you more than if you purchased them in the pack. Just trust me on around that. So the intro pack, you save $85. You get to try the multivitamin, the Eternal, and the immune support. It's a great way, and it does activate your position if you wanted to start earning commissions. Then you have a premium pack, does the same thing. It's $600. You get a 1 month supply of all the products and 2 bottles of the Visage, the new super serum. So think about it. I mean, for 2 people, you guys could start using the products and seeing how you feel. It's a great way to enter into this, opportunity and just have a great experience on the products. I always say the person with the most amount of products on the street wins. Now, the business builder pack is $1,360. You get a 2 and 3 month supply. So everywhere you see a number, that's a 1 month supply. So all of our products come in a 1 month supply. So one box is a 1 month supply. So you can see there the amount of products you're getting in the business builder pack, still an incredible value. Now you save in the founding member pack, you save $990. I absolutely love this pack. It comes with 8 bottles of Visage. Look at all the products that come in there. It keeps you active, qualified, and commissionable for 52 weeks. You do not need to order more products than 3 for 52 weeks, and you're participating in a 2% revenue share with the company on the entire sales of the company. Now, I said we did 67 million last year. You come on board when you have 5 customers, you get paid that 2% revenue share in a pool with the other founding members. So it's a phenomenal opportunity. This package is not going to be around forever. Make sure you get back to the person that invited you on here and you ask them more details on the founding member pack and how you can participate. Now, I wanted to participate in this. This is something I saw the value in. I don't know where you can start a business for $2,800, eat your overhead, write it off as a business expense, share it with other people, and earn 2% revenue share in a company. Come on, right? For $2,800? Yeah. So it's such a huge value. I definitely recommend it. And you definitely need to dive more deeply into that. All right. So I want to thank you guys for your time today. I want to just impress upon you the idea that you absolutely can have incredible health with 3. You can do it in a simplified way and have an incredible experience. And that's what I really want. I want you guys to be raving fans. My goal is to help people be happier and healthier all over the globe. I know that we're doing that with 3. I've just been hearing incredible stories, even just this week that I've been over in New Jersey. So much is happening right now in the world of 3. So don't miss out. All right. So make sure you get back to the person that invited you on, ask them for more details about how you can get started. And with whatever pack fits your needs, we would love to welcome you into the 3 family. So thank you so much for being on today, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.